Remember, the YouTube ads feed the ducks. Good morning, everybody. It's March the 15th of the Duck Adventure, and Miss Icecovy here is, she's doing good, but she does a lot of resting. I will say that, you know, and I think that's just because she's alone, and we don't, you know, we could have another duck in here, which I'm starting to think I might bring another duck in. I don't know yet. I'm just, I'm trying to decide how I'm going to do this. It's just that, you know, spring is coming so close here, the warmer weather. And you know, once the warmer weather gets here, we can put her outside, and that is coming very, very soon here. You know, we're hopefully we're coming to the end of this nasty winter. But I'll just see if I actually we'll get the we'll open up the gate here, and she will do a little bit of a walk for us. Yeah, she got up right away, but she's not, you know, making nests anymore. Hey, girl. Oh, look at you! You're walking so much better. But she's, you know, she's still a little bit screwed up. But she's eating and she's drinking, and that's the important part. Let's just give her time, and we'll get her back to normal. And her feces doesn't smell at all. It's just normal duck smell. Not bad at all, actually. And she's not making an absolute mess of the, you know, the enclosure here. But, you know, she's doing better. Her feathers, though, are really, really ratty. If you look here, I'll zoom in on the tail feathers so that you can see. She's due for a molt. Like, look at that. They're in real bad shape. So they've got to start, you know, she's got to start growing new feathers. Her feathers are in bad shape. So let's get outside and take care of the ducks and do our chores. All right, everyone, I'm out here going to do the chores, and I just want to let you know I haven't been commenting. I haven't been you know, disappeared off the site. It's just I have been absolutely, since, you know, my court date and gotten back, and, you know, dealing with that and losing, and, you know, all the crap that's going on in my life. I still got the ducks to take care of, and I still got the plan on hatching just a crap load of ducklings this year. And I've been doing like an unbelievable amount of research and talking to breeders and talking to some, you know, guys that have, you know, that have experience in hatching this much or this many birds at once. And I've, you know, it was a big lesson. I've been on the internet basically non-stop. That's all I've been doing is on the internet, you know, researching what's involved. And what kind of equipment I need, and I can't do this with you know, complete homemade equipment. So I've been doing a lot of research with China and incubators, and it turns out that I just found a guy. It's up in north of Quebec City, actually. He's about 6 hours from here, and he brought in the exact incubators that I was looking at in China, and the price is not too bad. And it's here now, and he's supposed to be getting delivery there on Monday. So I'm going to be talking to him again next week. I might be doing a road trip here, or getting them shipped. I don't know yet, but I've got to build a. You can't hatch. What I've learned is you can't hatch this many eggs. You know, to hatch 1,000 ducklings, you know, you can't do it with a homemade unit. You can't do it, you know, with a single purpose incubator hatcher. You need a separate unit. So I've got to build a hatcher is what I've got to build, which is a lot easier. Oh, it's so much easier. So I've been researching the equipment I need to buy that, the controllers and everything. So it's, you know, I'm going to be building a hatcher because the incubator, I need a proper incubator to do this, because literally, you know, once the ducks start laying, you know, over a 2-month period, I could have, you know, 1,800 eggs here, easily 1,800 eggs, minimum. It could be more. So, and the ducks, you know, after all this winter and all this work we've done here, and you know, and everything I've gone through, as long as these ducks are pumping out eggs, I'm going to keep hatching them. And I've decided I'm going to get the big incubator, and I'm just going to pump the ducklings out, and we're going to have thousands of ducks. The adventure is going to get seriously big. So, all right, duckies, and I'm talking seriously big. Oh, look at this! The ducks are dropping eggs outside for us. All right, I'm gonna do this with the pivot heads, and we'll go and check the egg situation. We had a couple days this week that the egg situation was just bad. There was like next to no eggs. Actually, we had one day with no eggs. Colby and Connor came over, and I had I think we got 1 duck egg and 2 chicken eggs, and they're doing a lot of egg hatching outside, but it was so cold there. We had, this week has been crazy. One day it's +10, the next day it's -20, and it's like now it's, yesterday was +6, and today it's going down to -10, and there's a storm coming. It's crazy spring weather, so. All right, ducks, anybody in here? What do I got for eggs? Any duckies? Oh, there's a duck there buried over there in the, see, some of them are doing the nesting action. Some are nesting, and but not a lot of eggs inside. They're doing a lot of dropping eggs outside. So, just looking here, yeah, egg situation in here sucks. And for some reason, the chickens have moved over to here now. I don't understand. So, but let's get the glasses on. We'll do a quick egg recon, and we'll see what is going on here. Oh, little ducks. Then tonight's going to be a nasty, nasty cold night again. Oh, girl, you trying to fly? You should try that outside. You got to grow your feathers back first. All right, the ducks are coming in thinking there's food happening here. All right, I'm going to get the pivot heads going here, and we'll do a quick egg recon. All right, egg recon time. All right, what do we got here? Look at that. Oh, they made a nice little nest there. I don't know if you can see that. The chickens, I think if I had a rooster here, these hens, that's a nice little nest. I think if I had a rooster, my hens would actually produce something, but I'm not doing no more roosters. I had enough of those. I'm going to focus just on the ducks. And like I said, this week I've been working nonstop. I've been living on the computer researching what's involved in building the incubator situation, learning from talking to some guys. Oh, look at that. Someone broke an egg in there. You can see it, the yolk. Oh, look at this. She's sitting on 2 eggs. Yeah, so I've been doing a lot of research, talking to people, and you can't hatch this many eggs, this many ducklings with a just an incubator. You need a hatcher too. So I'm going to build a hatcher out of an old freezer, and I'm going to buy a proper incubator to make sure we have success. All right, that's it. Egg. So there's a bunch of eggs outside, so I'll go outside and there's a bunch laying outside in the ground, so let's go see what they've put outside. Oh, look at them. They're all coming in thinking there's food, but there is food. But they just, they got something to do with the food's better if I just dump it in fresh. All right, I'm going to go and do egg recon outside. All right, ducks. Holy boys, you're loud. They all peeking, they lay eggs, they just drop them anywhere. It is a little bit late today. It's about 10 o'clock. I'm not out here really early today. I mean, like I said, I've been on the computer non-stop. We're going to seriously get this egg hatching situation. We're going to be successful this year, not like last year. I'm going to pull it off. I got all these, we got 69 females here, and I'm going to, all winter, we've worked so hard all winter to keep these birds, alive and going, and I'd be silly fool not to try to hatch, 2 months solid worth of eggs. It's a once in a lifetime opportunity to pull off something as crazy as this. And I'm going to take advantage of it while I can. Or until the sheriff shows up and I lose my home. It's either, whatever comes first. Alright, ducks, I'm going to get the water happening. Oh, look at this. The male is, the female's getting out. They want to mate so bad. Soon, girls, next week I'm going to know about the incubator, and as soon as we know about that, then, it's going to change everything here real fast. Look at them go. They're crazy here today. All right, I'm going to get the water happening for everybody. I'm just filling the water up here, and the ducks are all over the part of the pen. They haven't been there all winter, and they're on the recon here for fresh snow. I guess they'd rather get some fresh stuff than the old grungy stuff they've been walking on all winter. I don't believe how ducks love to eat snow and ice. They're crazy about it. Even with water by, they still would rather eat snow and ice. Oh, they're coming over. Oh yeah, they got some water here. I drained the pool, the tub, so the ducks are, you know, can't resist a little bit of playing. And it's always the Rowans first. We're supposed to get another cold snap here for the next 3 days. Another -20 marathon coming. We're so close to spring, you know. It's like so close. We're getting, you know, the end of March here, and we're getting January weather. Like right now, like I woke up this morning and it was +3, and it's going to a high of -10 today. And tonight's -20. We got a nasty storm blowing in. Poor ducks. I'm getting sick of it, so they must be really sick of it. Well, I know with the nice weather, it's crazy the amount of activity. You know, they've got a lot of pent up energy, sexually and physically. So, and we're so close. Like I'm getting so close to this incubator. I think next week it's going to be solved. I'll know exactly what's going on here, and then we can start breeding. And then we start putting the eggs in the incubator. Basically, April 1st was what the target here for a hatch starting on the end of May. Because I want to hatch ducklings. May and June is the goal here. Every day I want to have ducklings hatching, and you know I want to do a 60-day marathon of duckling hatching is the actual goal here. So it's going to be some interesting footage on the channel. I'm really excited. Actually, I've been really focused on it. That's why I haven't been, you know, commenting and back to you guys, replying back to your comments. I haven't, you know, I'm way behind posting even the video from a couple of days ago, and it's just because I got to get this incubator put to bed. Then we can get back onto the daily routine here of what goes on with the ducks, and you know, and then I can make some plans on setting up for the big hatch that's coming. Oh, ducks. All right, I'm going to go get the other camera out of the... well, actually, I'm going to go check on the drakes in the sheds. I don't see any drakes. I don't know where they're hiding. Oh, they're over on the other side. Well, hey, recon was a little better today. You know, by the time I picked up the eggs outside, and so we're, you know, the ducks are doing a little bit of egg laying for us. Not a great amount, but we're not even close to being ready. I gotta get back on the internet today. I got more parts sourcing to do for the incubator, for the hatcher I'm making, I should say. Because you know, like I said earlier in the video, you can't hatch this many ducklings with just an incubator. You need a dedicated hatcher, and that's what we're going to do here. We're going to get serious about this. I've got like I said, I got a once in a lifetime opportunity here to hatch a crazy amount of ducklings and have some fun. And I can't wait. We're, you know, the way this is going to work out, we're going to have like 2 months worth of duckling hatching. You know, basically, you know, once I put the eggs in here the 1st of April, starting the 1st of May, every single day we're going to have basically ducklings hatching for a 2 months period. It's going to be just a duckling-a-thon. There's going to be this will be the YouTube channel for cute duckling videos, I tell you, because it's going to be 2 months solid of ducklings, and that's a lot of videos. That's a lot of duckling videos, and I think it's going to be. I'm really excited. The more and more I've researched this whole deal, I have to do it. I just have to do it. After, you know, this whole winter of taking care of these ducks and, you know, everything we've gone through here, it would be just silly of me not to try to do this. You know, 2 months solid worth of duckling footage. It's going to be, and I'm going to set the camera up in the hatcher. When I build the hatcher, actually, I'm going to set it up so that you know, I can actually have a camera inside, so we can watch them hatch. It's going to be good. I'm really excited about it. And the fact that, you know, what are the odds of, you know, the incubator that I was looking at, you know, I was looking, the problem with ordering it from China is the incubator was going to take 37 days to get here from the time I ordered it. And then, you know, I stumbled across a guy in Quebec City that this Monday or Tuesday, you know, in a matter of 3 days from now, he's got 6 of these incubators arriving north of him in Quebec City. the exact ones I'm looking for. I don't have to wait. It's like this really accelerates the plan, and actually it doesn't accelerate the plan. It gets the plan on time, on the proper timetable. Because if I couldn't start incubating eggs for another 37 days, it would have really. I would have had a late hatch. We wouldn't have gone on to the lake till late with the ducks. But by starting April 1st, we're going to have ducklings on the lake basically the third week of May. Instead of them just starting to hatch, we're actually going to be going on the lake with them. So this is exciting stuff. I'm really excited about it. This is really, we got a little bit of lesbian action happening here. The females are so pent up. I've noticed as warm weather, they really need to be bred bad. They're trying to get their fix with each other non-stop because there's no males. Just look at them going. They love their tub. Yeah, so I'm excited. I found this guy, like I said, north of Quebec City, about 6 hours from me, and the odds of him having the exact incubator I need to do this. Everything just happens, at the right time, it seems, in this whole adventure. So we just keep winging it, and the universe keeps, working with us. We're going to have one hell of an exciting duckling adventure this spring. And I'm going to wrap the hose up here, and I'm going to go have my breakfast. He's crazy. These females, they love this tub. Actually, all the ducks love the tub, but the ruins, they're unbelievable. They're obsessed with the tub. They're actually the water ducks. There is now that the nicer weather's here, they're starting to use this part of the pen, so they're not all hanging around at the other end all the time. Yes, I know. You want to get sprayed, don't you? We're coming over to get sprayed with the hose. I'm so happy they're starting to use this part of the pen to spread out the duck poop. Because I know in this ice, right now, right here, there's 2 feet of ice here. So I know when the ice, this whole pen is actually, this whole thing is a glacier of ice. The whole pen here. There is anywhere from 3 feet, a foot to 3 feet worth of ice all around this pen. So when it melts, there's going to be a lot of duck poop getting exposed here. Just look at this. They just don't stop with this. I could stand here and watch them for hours. I love watching them play in the tub when they come in groups like this. Because they're so busy, and there's like no room. And they're like on top of each other. And they absolutely don't care that I'm standing right here. And we got 2 lesbian action happening here. Alright, I got snowflakes starting to drop on the camera here, so it might start doing weird things on the touch screen. Yeah, that one's pulling that one off. These females seriously need to be bred. They're going through serious withdrawal. Very soon, girls, we're going to know next week what we're doing and how we're going to do it here. Alright, I'm going to go and have my breakfast. We've got enough tub action here today. All right, I'm off. Well, I'm gonna do the chores at the end of the night here, and hello, ducks. Hello, duckies. Everybody's digging in the mud. Oh, you silly ducks. You love the mud, don't you? It's gonna get cold again tonight. Another cold night. So I'm gonna get the hose out here, but I got all the parts ordered for the hatcher today. So got that done, and my biggest problem was finding a humidistat. Because I wanted this year, I'm not taking any chances. I'm going to make sure that I do it right this year, and I'm not going to have any mistakes. But I had to get a humidistat that was that I can calibrate, and that was the problem. And when you get into those, you're getting into scientific equipment because everything's preset. But I don't trust this made in China preset stuff, so I prefer to go for the made in China certified stuff. And which it was made in China, but it was just expensive. But it was from a scientific company out of Calgary that they had a distributorship for this product, and I bought the kit and everything to calibrate the hydrostat so that I can actually make sure that one, the incubator is right on the humidity and the hatch is right on the humidity because that's so crucial. I learned that lesson last year. I think that contributed to a lot of my failure rate. I know it contributed to a lot of the chicks that got saran wrapped in the eggs that they couldn't get out. So this year I'm just covering my bases. I got the controllers, which was ironic. The controllers, I think the total cost of the controllers was like about $80 to make the hatcher. But the humidistat that's going to verify that the humidity and the temperature is right was like $70. It was more than the controller, so it was like $70 for each of them. Because I'm even bought a humidistat verified for the incubator that I'm going to buy because I'm not taking a chance. I don't care. I want to make sure that it's dead on. If they say that's what the humidity is going to be or has to be for a successful hash rate, because I want to have success this year. I don't want to repeat it last year. My failed chicken egg hatching experiment last year was a real eye opener, which was really a good learning experience for what I'm going to try to pull off this year. They're saying, the Chinese website says on the incubator, 96% hatch rate. If I pull that off, we're talking a lot of ducks. Anyways, it's going to be, I got thinking today, I'm so excited because I don't know if it was just today that I realized that I'm going to have probably 60 days in a row of ducklings being born every single day for 60 days. It's going to be like duck maniac here. Ducklings. This is going to be the channel for duckling videos. I think we're probably going to have, I think by the time we're done, 120 videos of ducklings 1 day old, and they're all going to be different ducklings every day. It's going to be like you're going to type in ducklings on YouTube and it's just going to be 50 ducks in a hot tub duckling videos. So I know it because we're going to have so much opportunity. We're going to have 60 days of duckling hatching here. It's because every day we're going to have ducklings hatching. You can tell I'm excited. I'm really excited. It's coming together. Oh, now the ducks are dropping eggs in the middle of the day here. That looks like a nice Muscovy egg, actually. Just look at them down there playing in the mud. Every time I drain the tub and they get down there playing, and it's just like a bunch of kids. And that water's cold. It's not warm. They're running around. It's like Christmas for them. Silly duggies. Hello, ducks. Hello, ducks. All right, I'm going to finish up filling the hose here and wrap it up for the day, and I'm burnt out. I've been on the computer way too much researching all these parts I need and had to do a lot of searching. Oh, it's good. This is going to be exciting this spring. 60 days of duckling hatching. This will probably be the longest stretch of duckling hatching ever been video logged on YouTube, and I can't see anybody beating me on this one. This is going to be a big event. 60 days solid of ducklings. Oh, little girls. All right, I'm going to wrap the hose up here and call it a night.